So okay, true Danz. If you were forced to become the president, what's the first thing that you would do?
Oh my God, dude, I have so many. Now, president or dictator?
Well, I guess.
Well, in this country right now, it's been kind of the same
you can
thing.
do whatever you want.
Do either, I guess. You can start as a president and then become a dictator, which is a favorite of all dictators.
I literally made a list before, and these are I say because I've asked patients this of like if you could just make all the rules, if you were dictator of the country, how would it be? You have to live in the city you work, and vice versa. I don't know how it makes sense. Well, yeah, because and you have to like be able to live there. So I don't know how that works, but like, you work in New York City, great. You live in New York City. No more commuting, no more traffic, no more pollution, no more road rage. People saving time. It's a pie in the sky.
I kind of like that. Yeah, and it's friendly. You could have said something like Asians gotta go, but that's
I have other racial based.
There's no police
rules.
now in New York City.
No, only black people are allowed to be cops. Boom! You've eliminated all the cops are black and the blacks are the cops. Yep. What are you going to say about? What are you saying about the cops? What'd you say about the cops? And so
that would be a good key.
The police are your neighbors now.
Boom. So they're
not coming in from Long Island anymore.
Public relations.
They live with you.
Where are those damn cops?
No.
They're late.
No marriages before 21.
Oh, that's
no
great.
Kids and mandatory. And I'll be a feminist about this. Mandatory vasectomies until 25.
So you undo it.
Yeah, all men get their vasectomies reversed at 25, and then you can start, blowing loads.
And then when do you get it though? 13 at your bar mitzvah thing? You become a man, you get twisted, and then because that's
yeah.
13's a good age.
True Danz sniffing pegarinos all day. That's his presidential duty. He's like, I personally give all of them.
Yep. Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Keep going. I'm enjoying your rules.
Yeah, there's actually
I didn't mean to interrupt you. You've actually caught my interest quite much.
I've had a lot of, and then oh gosh, it was funny because I had a voting one, but I'm like, well, no, if I'm dictator, that doesn't happen. But
or you could do one of those sham elections that they do in some of those places.
I was trying to think what was the election one I had.
99% to 1.
I can't
remember. They're like,
what about drugs? Drugs are legal? Not legal? What are we doing?
You get like maybe one strike or two. Like they're all legal until you start doing bad things with them, I guess, maybe. Yeah. So like you still get. Yeah. So like if you do meth and then something bad happens from you doing meth, then, I guess no more meth.
Strike one.
Yeah. Strike one. And then, but then there's balls, if there's strikes, there has to be balls, like a foul ball, like a foul 8-ball. So, and then the umpire gets into it with, I'm trailing.
That's a good segue actually for us. Guys,
I like that he had answers for that.
He's good. He's good.
Mine be like, we'd be about the same, only I guess there'd be, actually, I don't really care about it. Like, there'd be solo, like, I'd be like, whatever, we don't care about this.
I forget. Yeah, I'll come up with more.
It'd be pretty lawless.
Someone give me a pen.
Guys, this is Caffeine Overdose number 37.
Yes.
How about that? And we are here with what some people would call the joke doctor.
One person calls me that.
I said, okay, one person. Some and one are close. We are here with True Danz. True, thank you very much for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
honor to have you here.
Wearing the glasses and bringing your caffeine.
Yes.
No coffee today, but you brought, what is that actually?
It is raspberry cream flavored Ghost.
Ghost?
Yeah.
I've never had this Ghost.
It's good. You can try it.
I had a sample of a Sour Patch Kid one
you can taste it
down the shore once. They had a table up.
Do you want to taste it?
I don't know if I'd like
I'm
it.
good right
is
now.
Is it like Red Bull?
I mean, it doesn't have any sugar. And
sugar.
No artificial colors. It has epic focus and legendary energy. It's 200 milligrams.
So Celsius kind of?
It tasted...
Same amount as Celsius.
It tasted better
It just lasts longer.
It tasted better?
These are all, they all taste like candy, especially the ones that taste like Sour Patch Kids.
That's what they were giving samples away from at the beach.
See, the only one I like is Red Bull because of the way it tastes. It's like
a battery.
I like that. I don't know.
I don't mind Red Bull.
You know, it reminds me of what we used to eat.
I'm not really an
house.
energy drink guy.
Me neither, but that's why I wouldn't have.
I prefer coffee.
Are you sure you don't want to try?
Flavors.
I'm good, thank you though.
I was just trying to give you AIDS.
Yeah, well,
that would be nice. Yeah,
I could use the weight loss. To be fair, I wouldn't mind a little hip to knock off a couple pounds. You know what? Give it to me. I'm a bug chaser.
There you go.
I've been dying to get a laugh out of that joke for 100 years.
Yeah, after you talked about being the president, I don't think anybody wants to take the drink. You know how that goes.
Yeah,
right. That's another thing.
Now
you have allies,
like
and then
the
you
Kool-Aid.
have enemy. Exactly. If we drink that, then you know.
Yeah. You better be actually, hold on. We're monetized.
Hey now.
We're monetized now. Hold on. Hey
now,
monetized.
Now, True. I've always wanted to ask you this. I don't know why I didn't just ask you, but is
9 inches.
Damn, we were betting on 10. We were betting on 10.
Well, I've got the ruler. Let's measure.
How big is this? How big is this? Hold on.
It was about here.
Now the real name is True. True is the first, like your real first name.
Yep.
True. True, like true, like the actual word.
It wouldn't be the true spelling of true without the E.
Bingo.
And then you lose all the meaning.
And what is that?
True without the E sounds like an emo song. Like True without the E.
Yeah, or like 2 Chainz.
True Chainz.
Exactly.
People always ask me, "Oh, that you must love 2 Chainz." I'm like, yeah, I didn't like my name until I heard of 2 Chainz in 2011.
No, it's a good name. What is that? It's
Is it from the dictionary? I think.
No, but like what nationality? It sounds Japanese.
I mean, I think it. If you look into it, I think it used to be like an old English name. Like people used to go by, like men used to. I think it was always men that used to go by it. Okay. Better be men.
And it's and Danz
real man
is shortened.
No. I mean, it's my legal last name. If you look back into the history of it, it comes from, a place between Germany and Poland called Danzig. Kind of like the band, like Danzig. Yeah.
The best New Jersey band of all time.
Huh? Yep.
The best New Jersey band of all time, the Misfits from Rhode Island. Forget Bruce or that bozo Bon Jovi. All right.
The boss of what?
The boss. He's not the boss of anything. Glenn Danzig is the real hero.
Or Hugo Boss. No. So Danzig, and so if you were from there, you either went by Danziger, Danzig, or Danz, and so we were the lazy ones that cut off at 4 letters.
Well, you were apparently somebody was thinking ahead of the curve in your family. There was no Danzigers in your neighborhood. Mine. We won't have any Danzigers in my neighborhood. God damn it! Not in this neighborhood. I paid way too much money to live here. All right.
And so now,
not with this HOA. All right. This is supposed to be a gated community. I mean, fucking Danzigers in here.
So now it's a city in Poland called Gdansk, and so I don't know whether I say I'm Polish or German because it's in Poland now, but then people will say it's a very German city, and so I don't know. But yeah, so it should be Danz, but we are the lazy, Americans that say Danz.
That's okay. A lot of people get their names shortened, you know.
Yeah, I just don't know why so many people in the comedy community think my name is Dan.
Dan, like
just
as a
Dan.
first name.
People think my name is Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Like John Latter still calls me Dan, and I've let it go by now. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Are you sure?
Yeah, a lot of people think it's Dan. They're like, oh, well, yeah, because True Dan's. I'm like, but why would I add the Z at the end of Dan if my name was Dan? True Dan. That I guess I could. It sounds
I see where you're coming from because I do hear a lot of people call Jonathan Justin just Justin.
I mean, that's cool if you call. I mean, because like it'll be cool to go. Hey, what up, Bentley? Hey,
Yeah, but that's a last name thing. Dan is like a first name.
Yeah, I know. I mean, call me. Plenty of people. It was funny. Like in school, I didn't have a nickname. Anything short. My nickname was my full name. Everyone in school called me True Danz. Hey, what up, True Danz? And
it works very well together.
It does. I like it. I'm not saying I didn't like, but it was so weird that like everyone else didn't get called. Doug was Doug. Ro was Rolando was Ro. Like Aaron was Aaron.
Well, 2 syllables. Like some bitch named Stephanie comes around. Has 3 syllables. I could True dance all day before I say Stephanie.
Hey, what up, Fanny?
Yeah, Fanny's cool.
Have you ever ran into someone try to take the second half of their name as the name? Like, ever met a Topher?
No.
A Christopher that goes by Topher?
No, I've never. That's an interesting.
Is that Topher Grace?
I feel like you know what that reminds me of somebody who like moves from like Iowa to like Brooklyn. And to be more interesting goes, my name's not Christopher anymore. My name's Topher. You know what I mean? Like that's very much got that energy.
I think
I got a new haircut and I moved to Bushwick. I go by Topher now.
Yeah.
I'm no longer Chris. I'm Topher.
And
I'm vegan now.
There was a guy I worked with, a Topher, and I was like, dude, that sucks because he was adopted. That's what sucks. No, he was an orphan. Sucks for him. Yeah. No, so when he was adopted at like 5 years old, and his adopted parents gave him, Big Daddy style, said, what would you like your name to be? And of course, that's way too much power to give a 5-year-old, and he just picked the name of who he thought the coolest kid in class was. He's like, well, now I'm also Christopher.
No shit, really?
Wow. Yeah, it was just some kid named Chris. It's like, damn, yeah, you could have been Frankenstein.
I would have been Hulk Hogan Verbist.
Hulk Hogan Verbist.
And so he went by Topher because obviously he was ashamed of his decision of choosing such a plain ass name.
You had your own choice and you chose Christopher?
Yeah, and you can't really remember it probably either.
Yeah.
If you're 5.
Liam Neeson is short for William Neeson.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Liam.
William.
It's just William. Yeah.
I could see that.
And then there's Willem Dafoe, but that's just Willem Dafoe.
Is he just pronouncing William differently? Is that what he's doing?
It's Willem.
Willem.
I wonder if it's like a translation from like Wilhelm, or maybe.
Oh God.
Wilhelm.
Well, we're doing a lot of name talk, a lot of German. We're hanging on the edge of our Belgian seats, right? Mm-hmm. So you were telling us that you took a trip to.
Yes, I went to Germany last year. Yes.
And how was that? You had the waffles, you had the beer, you seen the
Yes, I had all the beer.
Sex dungeons.
Saw all the beer. Drank all the sex. Had all the beer.
DJ.
Liters of beer. I didn't have any boots. The big boots yet. Though.
No, did they drink out of that over there?
And also no beer cheese.
Beer cheese.
Do they really eat pretzels?
They have the pretzel. Yeah, the pretzels, but they're also pretty like stale taste. They're not like the fluffy ass ones like. They
don't have. It's all like hard pretzels.
It's not Wetzel's. It's not Wetzel's.
It's not. They're not soft, nice pretzels. They're awful hard.
No,
pretzels.
And then I thought, I wondered. I was like, yeah, you guys got the beer cheese? Like, you want the ones with cheese on it? I'm like, no, but because like at the places nowadays, you get the beer cheese to dip in. No cheese to dip.
So you're telling us we're doing pretzels better than the Germans?
We
you're
are
telling me Philadelphia is doing pretzels better than Germany?
Yes.
Germans, you have really fallen. What is happening? Tell me about this. I'm outraged. I want to know more.
I know. I just kept asking where every beer place. I'm like, but where's the beer with the cheese in it? Or the cheese with the beer in it? No, but they have no laws against open alcohol. You can walk around everywhere with their beer. Sick. And me and my girlfriend, we were like going around taking their underground, their subway. They have the subway, they have buses, they also have light rail, so it's like really efficient. And we were getting on, and there was no ticket things, there was nowhere to. I'm like, holy shit! Like this is like
it's free.
That's what we were thinking because we wow, this is like a socialized thing. Like, and we were like, we had a conversation like, would this work in New York City? Like, if that was free, how would that work? Would it be worth it to pay more in taxes for like not having to worry about this?
Have you seen what the subway looks like now when you have to pay? Could you
imagine
if it was free?
And it's so clean. and it's so clean. Yeah, in Frankfurt and stuff, and most of German cities, like it's so fucking clean. And so like, wow, like and people have such respect, and like maybe they know it's free, but it's like so they're respecting it.
So they're
like,
all on some German honor system.
That's what we were thinking. And turns out, they're definitely on an honor system because turns out you are supposed to pay. And we finally were on one bus and finally we saw some guy actually start to check people's tickets. And we're like, oh fuck, we need to get off this fucking bus. And we just got off and just got the next bus where there wasn't a ticket checker. And then we Googled it. Like a daily pass is supposed to be like €8, which is like $10. Like, oh shit. So like, it's actually just like kind of like a basic reasonable price.
Yeah.
But then we're like, oh, it is like America because like you're supposed to pay for it, or New York City because you're supposed to pay for it, and no one does.
Yes.
And everyone's hopping.
I was like, I wonder. So they're just like not even checking these things.
Yeah, following the rules. I'm like, oh, so German, you guys love to follow the rules, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes a little too much, huh? You do a little
But
march,
these
get
other
orders.
countries, they do their subways
Get
pretty
in line.
good, right? They're clean.
Yes.
You know, they're efficient. I went to Sweden. Their subway was like 20 cents. You just throw the card down right at the gate. It was so cheap.
Wow.
And the bus, too, might have been like $2 or something like that. You know,
Yeah,
hop on some buses and it's clean. There's like nobody down there. There's no like mole people with the.
Yeah, they said
know?
they said, when we were finally asked, we're like, how much are you supposed to pay? Like, oh, I pay €50 a month for just like a, monthly pass or whatever.
What were the homeless people like?
Ooh.
No homeless,
Europe.
not a single homeless in that we saw in Frankfurt. I don't know where they said, or actually we saw one group of homeless
Think
people.
they did them like Giuliani did those seagulls at JFK Airport?
Just got rid of them.
Yeah, they just disappeared. Never to be
where
seen
did they
again.
go?
It was a Canadian goose.
And they were never
slaughter.
seen ever again.
All of a sudden, they're like all these Canadian geese were
Forever.
flying into the engines of the planes, and it was real worry. But they're like, you can't do anything or whatever. They wouldn't let them like do. I forgot there was some nature thing about it. And then all of a sudden, they were just They were just gone one day. The people can't. There's just all this. They were just gone. They have no idea where they buried those bodies.
And they were never seen ever again.
Never. So no
Forever.
homeless people.
Well, no, there was like
lost
one
for a second.
group in Frankfurt, but like the cops were like passing by, but like it was such a nice night out. It was like seemed like they had it pretty nice. And then it was Munich and I guess actually Munich. So then we were in Munich, Dresden, and Berlin, and I guess the last three got dirtier as we were there. Like Frankfurt was so goddamn clean, and then Dresden seemed like a party, like college town. There was spray paint everywhere.
Now, what would you say? So Frankfurt, super clean. What would what American city would you compare it to?
Goddamn. Let's see. Let's see. What's something? It's super new because they had to rebuild it because we fucking destroyed it during World War II. Fucking
Took them fucking 80 years.
Yeah, they're like old. Their old town is just built to look like Old Town because it was built in the 1960s or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, or at least if I was comparing it to specifically like North Jersey or something, I would say like Frankfurt had like Montclair vibes.
Oh.
Yeah, nice. I would say a lot more English in Frankfurt than anywhere else. Although pretty much everywhere everyone spoke German.
Did they have a lot of... How do I ask this?
We had some German lady yell at us because we were vaping out of the door on the train at a station.
Yeah.
I was just, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't speak German. She's like, of course you fucking don't. You fucking...
And when you were in Germany walking around, did it feel like everybody was German, or did it feel like one of those, revolutions? You know what I mean?
Mostly German. Mostly
because I know Europe and a lot of people are angry because Europe is becoming a lot more like...
They had over 1 million people show up in London for that Tommy Robinson march.
And Germany, and right now I think the super conservative party's in power in Germany right now, the AfD or something like that.
Super conservative Germans sound fun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I actually thought Germany was like always super liberal, right? Like do whatever you want, spit here, suck this, lick that.
Sexually liberated. My friend had a theory. He's like, there's something about getting your ass whooped in World War II that makes you super kinky. So think about it. The Japanese and the Germans, some of the kinkiest on record. Yeah. Yeah, it's because like they like that shame. They've like shamed themselves into like kink.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, feet's not enough for them. They gotta go all the way in
with the foot. You talk about, when people talk about foot fucking, you think of like putting 2 feet together and just fucking it with your penis, but they do it. They just fuck you with their foot.
We have taken a U-turn here.
That second city, the dirty one, you would say that's their San Francisco, or the other one's the San Francisco.
I would say Munich is definitely their San Francisco.
Munich is their San Francisco.
Yes, we stayed in that. We had to stay in a hostel.
L.A.
Berlin. Berlin is gigantic, is like
or
huge.
Is that so Berlin's more of an LA, not a New York?
Well, Berlin is their largest city.
I'm going more off vibes necessarily than, I guess,
there's a lot. There's the only thing is like so Berlin's the most populated city, but it's still like less than half of New York, so it's pretty like spread out, like even in the most crowded of spots. But yeah, I'd say vibes wise, I would say it's like a New York, pretty grimy in spots.
Yeah.
Food's
good.
Yeah, we had all sorts of different kinds of foods, whether German, Indian, some of the best Indian we ever had.
Is this one of your favorite places you visited, you would say?
Yeah, let's see. We also did, because I've also gone to Ireland, Peru.
Ooh, I've always wanted to go to Ireland.
Ireland, Peru, and Dominican Republic.
Yeah, those are pretty close together.
Yeah, right. Ireland, Dominican Republic.
Could you imagine if they were touching?
They're like this.
Well, me and my girlfriend, we keep switching who gets to choose.
Oh, the vacation.
Vacation spot. So guess who keeps choosing the English-speaking places?
Bingo. She's like, well, we should go to Peru. He's like, I think Ireland.
Cool, you can translate.
Yeah. We're going to go to Ireland.
Now, here's something for the people at home, right? What's a travel tip for going on vacation with like your partner? Yeah. Right? Give us something like that. Like, how do you
dealing with your fucking partner?
Yeah, dealing with is a good way to put it. Yeah, you have a
Hispanic partner, so I get it. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Hey, our Latin Americans around here are peaches. They are dolls.
Yeah, they're the best. We wouldn't dare say nothing.
With really solid pits. Deep, dark, black pits in the middle of them. Just like a peach.
Just like a peach.
Just like a peach. Let's see. Control how much your girlfriend drinks. No, control. Don't. No, I'd say either of you don't drink too much. I'm Irish, so when I get drunk, I get sad or angry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink much. And let's see what else. One of you decide how we do it is that I say this is what we're doing and I catch up.
You like telling her like
yeah,
this is what we're doing.
Yeah, because she likes to almost like be passenger princess in vacation. I'm like, all right. And all I need to do is constantly remind her of when's the next time we can eat and where's the nearest bathroom.
Yeah,
because she's either hungry or she has to pee, or she wants a sweet treat, and I say no.
No sweet treat for you.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, that's pretty good. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, and then I guess it's fine. Remember to find time to have sex.
Find it what time?
Find time to have sex. Well, because you're like always like, oh shit, okay, let's wake up quick, let's get ready, let's go to this museum and then walk over here, and that can really build up a lot of tension and stuff, especially when your girlfriend walks so goddamn slow, like every woman does in history. And like every woman does in history.
That's true. I am a passenger princess too on the trip. I would be like a passenger princess on the trip.
So it's like so remember to slow down and then build up that actual like her liking you by like actually like having a love life during that.
Are you one of these people that is like I like a set time? I'm a morning guy. I'm a night guy, or super spontaneous bohemian. Let's do it wherever, whenever.
I want to be romanced. No, I just
whenever it feels right. Is that
no? It's so funny because I'm totally the girl in our relationship. If I'm mad or if I'm in a bad mood, I don't want to fuck. And my girlfriend's like, well, we can fuck and get out of a bad mood, right? I'm like, no, we can't. No, I don't feel respected or heard right now.
Oh, I love that.
So I'm not even in the mood. I'm gonna go take a 20-minute shower again.
She's Dominican?
Yes.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
He's just being beaten with chancletas.
Right. And Yeah, every day I wonder if she's just gonna sit on it a little longer and suffocate me.
Okay, that's good. It's good.
Your style.
No, I tend to be middle. I tend to be
an
an afternoon delight guy, like a middle of the day, or like after we just like slept in and woke up late or something like that. I don't. Yeah, I'm not a big before bed guy, and I'm not a big guy. No.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
My favorite is when she leaves and my friend comes over.
Yeah. If I can be FaceTiming with Brett while that's why you gotta get a girl with a big back so you can put your FaceTiming phone so you can FaceTime the boys.
Everybody's gotta have a thing. I kind of want to bring this back because
Bring it back.
you said that when you drink, you get angry if you drink too much.
No,
right?
Well, yeah, that's
Unless that was a joke.
No, it's like one beer.
Oh, like one beer?
Yeah. Then I'm just like, why does anyone exist?
And what do you think? Because even at my drunkest, at my not drunkest, I've never at all whatsoever been angry. And I just wonder, I've always wanted to ask somebody, where do you think that, like, where does that come from? What is that like when you just start like to get angry? Would you be an angry drunk, do you think? Because you're kind of angry now. I wonder if that would flip if you were drunk. I could see you being a little too lovable. Like you start like playing with my hair, and I'm
it's probably a spectrum. It's not like it.
You get autistic.
Yes. Well, I love
get
trains.
Quiet.
Yeah. And it would be I get
sucks.
friendly. I'm very friendly and good. And then I think if it could get dark if it keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
And what about you? Is it a certain drink that takes you there, or
No, I mean I'll pass out if I drink any, or I'll puke and pass out if I drink anything darker than like tequila. So
Okay.
any whiskey or any bourbon, I die.
Yeah, I don't like brown liquor either, or brown people. No.
That one party in high school that I met Jack Daniels. I'm like, hi, my name is
These
True
two
Danz, and then like Jack punched me in the face.
Drinks
and
are light, dates are dark for these two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got dragged. Apparently, my body got thrown on a pile of bodies in a bathroom when I was 16. Me and my friend, we went to this party. It was great. We show up. We're like 16. It was the classic. I tell my parents I'm sleeping at Sonny's house. Sonny tells his parents he's sleeping at my house.
Yes.
We go to this house party down the street from my friend Ryan's house, and it's way too big already. And as soon as we get there, the cops are already there.
Oh no!
And they're like, "We're coming back in an hour to check to make sure this party's over." And so I grab Sonny by the shirt. I'm like, "We have an hour to get fucking wasted." And that's when I learned not to mix vodka with whiskey because I drank some of that and drank some of that, and then so my body got thrown on a pile of other bodies. My hair was like super long, like both of yours, and so apparently my hair almost got cut that night.
I would be so pissed.
They half-assed it, but they cut a hole in the top of my boxers as if to fool me like I got raped. One of those. One of those funny.
Some good old clean fun.
Yeah, one of those things.
Like he was assaulted tonight.
And then there was some like rumor that then they started some rumor that I was making out with the dude on the pile, which I'm cuddle puddles, whatever. And but it was so funny to hear like the guy went to my girlfriend at the time. He's like, I swear to God, McKenna, me and True did not make out. She's like, I don't think you did. He's like, okay, good.
If anyone's gonna make out with True, it's gonna be me.
But I woke up the next morning still on the floor of the party, and like I rolled into my friend Ryan, and I'm like, where are we? And anyway, I'm like, yeah, where's Sonny? They're like, oh, he's under the dining room table. And I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, it seems like the safest place to be. And someone's making dinner. There's probably still like 15, 20 people still at the party. Someone's making dinner, and someone goes, Shane, I think your parents are home. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's like, they're not supposed to be home till tomorrow. He's like, they really pulled this shit? They really come home a day early? And he's like, quick, everyone in the kitchen, everyone in the kitchen, everyone in the kitchen. And like his parents are walking in. They're like, was it Shane? But they're like, Shane, like, who are all these people?
The anxiety attack.
Yeah, he's like, everyone get the fuck out. Hot. And like I bumped. Someone just grabbed a pancake off of the pan and was like eating on the way out. Yeah, it was that was a fun
your
time.
Parents coming home a day early.
It's every kid's nightmare.
My parents would never do that because my parents would be like, we're coming home tomorrow. Make sure we fucking is everything. You know what I mean? Like, my parents are like, we don't want to be aggravated when we get back. That's like, we know that surprising him will be the worst thing that could ever happen. So we won't even fathom doing that.
Yeah, they.
My family doesn't want to know where the bodies are buried.
I was once house sitting for the house across the street, and I don't know why I didn't just come up with a better excuse of like why I was there late, but because they wanted me to feed their bird at like 7 a.m. and then noon. And it's like,
Bird?
I'm like, fuck that. I'm coming at noon and I'll feed it again at whatever. And so I was at their house around noon, and of course they only wanted me to be at like 7 a.m. And I heard them come home, and I was like, fuck. And instead of just being like, oh, yeah, like I could have said I left something here and I came back to get it. Or, but in that moment when I was like 16 or whatever it was, I was like, shit. And I literally hid behind a door. What? And I'm down the front door, and then downstairs is like the rest of it was like, yeah. And so I'm hiding behind a door, and I even hear them like let the dogs in from the backyard. I'm like, fuck, the dogs are gonna find me. And
I would be worried about the dogs blowing my cover.
Then I hear them open the back door and them step into the backyard, and I sprint upstairs and like slam the door behind me and just like sprint back home. And they never said anything, but I also just I forget if they paid me.
So you can't confirm if they saw you or not.
No, but I was like, there's no fucking way. They're like, was that just the,
Yeah.
But yeah, and then as I was like,
was that true Danz boy in our home?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they never, after
the boy
that,
got raped at that party.
they did never employ me again.
Wow.
Well, I mean, you did refuse to feed the bird.
Well, I fed it just 5 hours late.
Why does a bird need to be up
People
at 7
get
a.m.?
angry about shit like that. I used to babysit a snake, right?
Yeah. They only eat once a week.
That's what I mean. Wednesday, 5 o'clock, you feed that damn snake.
My brother had a snake.
I think I gave it
a trouser snake.
I gave it
Yes.
the food on Tuesday. I think I was a day earlier. So I'm sympathizing with this reptile. I'm like, it's been
puking.
6 days. It hasn't
You
eaten.
overfed it. You overfed it.
Yeah, and then because it wouldn't eat the rat. It knew it's like I only want to eat Wednesdays at 5.
It probably was like still full or something. It probably hadn't shit out the last one.
And it really won't eat it. It's crazy. You'll just put a rat in front of a snake, and it's like, get away from me, because then the rat's like crawling over the face because the rat don't know, right?
Oh, the rat's an idiot.
Rat's an idiot, right?
I've had
and then they yelled at me a lot.
Because you told them you wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, and they were like, well, what the hell are you doing not feeding it at the thing? I can't believe you. And they're calling me on the phone like, we're coming to get the snake now. I'm like, you're gonna leave where you're at?
What?
Because of the snake wouldn't eat the...
Where were they?
I don't remember. They were hillbilly people. Like
I wouldn't draw like... First of all, I wouldn't. I don't.
I'm
like
sorry,
snakes.
your $40 ball python wouldn't eat the $3 mouse that you.
My brother, and also this was fucked. My brother's first pets were mice, and then his next pet was a snake, which he fed mice to. I'm like, that is fucked. You're feeding
cool.
its old friends, your old friends. But
he betrayed
every once in a
his
while,
mouse friends.
like if it was smaller mice or it had been a while since the snake ate, he would feed it like a few mice, and sometimes she would be full after like one mouse, and he would feed it a second. And so the snake, her name was Slipslide, would kill it and then just leave it there. 'Cause she's like, well, I'm not going to leave this thing alive in my fucking cage. I'll just kill it and just kind of leave it there. And so then there was every once in a while where my brother had to just like, God damn it, and just like take a dead mouse out of the cage. But that also reminded me of that house sitting story. I used to babysit for the drummer of the Counting Crows.
Whoa.
Your hair.
That's pretty cool.
But
I love the Counting Crows song. I think I've seen them once actually.
The
One with some chicks.
Count your days.
And the drummer's wife accused me of stealing a pipe and smoking out of their bong before I left their house for a party that night. I was like set up. It was like so perfectly laid out. I was going to a party like, oh, you fucking stole it. And at that time, I had never smoked weed. And so it was interesting.
Oh, no, all right. I like this story. This is a good story. We have to break this down. I have questions and details.
Okay.
All right. Drummer of the Counting Crows house. Mm-hmm. Great aside. Perfect. Very cool. We got a celebrity involved in this. Now, what are they asking you to do?
Babysit the children.
You're babysitting their children.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Now, They accused you of what? Of smoking weed out of their bong.
So so his wife was friends with my mom. That's how I got in contact with them. She comes over one day after that.
So this woman's friends with your mother.
Yes.
Okay.
And she pulls me aside and she goes, "You left our bong out." And I'm like, "Oh my God." I mean, I was 16 or 17 at the time. I think 16. And I'm like, oh my, I knew what a bong was. I've seen one. I just haven't, at that point had never smoked weed. And so I'm like, oh my God, where was a bong? If I saw it, I would have put it away. Oh my God, did the kids see it or something? Like, I don't understand. And they're like, oh, it was in the bathroom. I'm like, no, it wasn't. I used the bathroom a few times.
Yeah, to smoke our bong.
Jack off. They're like, no, in the bathroom in our bedroom. I'm like, you have a bathroom in your bedroom? I've never been in your bedroom. They're like, bullshit.
That's a great answer.
And then they said, so the bong had...
They tried to trick you.
They specifically even said the bong had a certain amount of water in it. I'm like, I don't know what a certain amount of water is.
Ever heard of evaporation,
right.
idiot?
They filled it with isopropyl alcohol.
Counting crows, start counting calories or something. I don't know.
You dumb bitch. Yeah, she was like a French model. She was super thin, but she could use counting like more calories.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Stop throwing up after your meals, you bitch.
I'm paying for those meals.
Wasting good food.
And then she said, we're missing a proto pipe, and I'm like, I don't know what a proton pipe. I'm like, I don't know what that is. But it's like one of those brass pipes that looks like an old timey gun.
It's a very she knows your mother, so to like.
She's like, if you just give the pipe back, I won't tell your mom. We won't hire you again, but we won't tell your mom if you give the pipe back.
And you're like, I didn't really take this.
Yeah, I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna go tell my mom that this is happening.
Yeah, because you're like, I'm actually innocent in this.
And it was so funny how my mom was just like, are you sure, you little shit? Like you really didn't fucking smoke? I'm like, Mom, I've never. And she goes, this is the mom's being dumb thing. She's like, would you be willing to take a lie detector test?
Yeah.
I was like, Mom.
Yeah, because as long as I clench my butthole every time I answer a question, you won't know what the results are real or not.
I was like, Mom, how about a drug test?
Yeah,
that's an even better one.
That's probably. I'm like, I don't think you can. Where are you going to get a polygraph? I'm 17.
Yeah.
Drag me in by my ear to a
police
station.
They sell that at CVS right next to the anal vibrators.
Well, that's what. No, you use the blood pressure cuff, and there's a setting for interrogate my son.
Yeah.
What you do is, I'm going to tell you a real hack in case you have to take a lie detector test. When they always ask you a set of questions at the beginning to like a
baseline.
Yeah. So what you do is when they ask you what your name is, as you're saying your name, you need to clench your butthole. And that will give you the same results.
You have to believe it's not your name.
Deceptive. So then what happens is the rest of the test, they can't really get any real results because the shit they know that you answered that they know is true is coming up as a lie. So there's no way to know your lies are lies.
Okay.
It's an interesting thing.
It's like going into a job interview stoned so that when you come into work stoned later, they're like, oh, that's just how he is.
That was the weirdest thing. Your story reminded me of this. Like when you don't do drugs, but then somebody accuses you of like being high. Like my parents would do that to me when I was like 14.
They were never right. Were your parents ever right? My parents were never right.
A couple times.
No,
for sure.
They would be like, oh, you must be. It was always when I would be sober, they would guess. And then every other time when I'd be fucking ripped up, they never know. Yeah. And then I would get angry, be like, and they'd be like, see, you wouldn't be reacting like this if you were not. And I'm like, no, I can't believe you're this bad at this, that you can't, like, I'm fucking floored that you don't realize I'm sober now and all the other times I was fucked. Like, I was like, I can't believe you're so bad at this.
Yeah, they don't get, or they say, because then you get angry for when they come at you and they go, see, the weed today makes people angry.
Yes.
And back in our day, the weed was fun, Maui Wowie, Jamaican Gold. Now this shit makes you angry.
He's out of control, my son.
That's what they say, man.
My parents.
So they thought you were smoking in front of their kids? Did they ask their kids?
No, I think those kids were like 3 and younger or something like that.
So what do they think? You put them to bed and were just ripping their pipe around the house?
That's what I guess.
But the house would have smelled like weed in the house.
I'm going to guess their bathroom probably did because before they went out for their date, they were probably hitting their bong and
left it out and forgot to put it in.
You know what?
They come home and and I wonder how long before she decided I'm going to say something. She's like,
Yeah, like
Did we leave that bong out? Like, I don't fucking.
Adults with children and bongs already.
But where's the pipe? I don't.
Listen, there's somebody I know people who have kids who still have like a drug box in the kitchen.
And so then months later, I heard through because she also was friends with my mom or my aunt, my mom's sister. My Aunt Pam then told my mom, who of course then told me that they found the pipe somewhere, and of course I never got an apology.
Of course you never got an apology.
So whatever. He divorced that bitch and moved back to Nashville, I think.
Oh, wow.
So, fuck her.
Where did they live? They don't live there anymore, so you can
it
tell
was
us.
in Walnut Creek, California. That was back.
I forgot you were. Yeah, I forgot you.
And
were.
then nearby, Lars Ulrich had a house apparently.
Did he really?
Yeah.
The man who ruined.
So put all these drummers in your
I saw his
neighborhood, huh?
penis on live on a large screen at a concert.
Did you really?
Yeah. They had, for some reason, they must have totally strategically put that camera like right there, and he had his short shorts on. He was drumming, and his fucking dick flopped like.
Wow.
I've seen them once. Metallica live back in the day.
Lars's junk.
No,
his balls.
His balls were away that day.
Lars Ballrick.
Yeah.
Lars Ballrick.
Large Ballrick.
The man who ruined
The drummer of
Napster.
Metallica.
Nice.
like
Meat Talicock.
That's a cool story. So you were accused of stealing and smoking weed by the drummer of the Counting Crows.
Yeah, he sounds like a real lame-o, too.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
he
in
was
a
not. He
band,
was
he's
not
like-
involved. I would say he.
Okay.
He
So
was
was
the
the wife.
French to ruin it,
It was
right?
He was his bitch wife.
His French
It was
hooah.
that French. Oh yeah.
Dirty French hooah.
Can I put a halt in this really quick?
Please.
There's some stuff I want. As we approach the fourth quarter, right? We still got some. I have our one of our subjects pulled up right here, Brett.
Nice.
You wanted the one with the
Oh, okay. Oh, we'll play that one. So we'll do two. We'll do two fun ones. Okay. So True. I want to get through. We got a game for you to play eventually,
Yes.
right? And we also want to learn a little bit about your shoe journey because
Yes, you're a bit of a connoisseur.
you're a comedian, you are a doctor, but you are also a shoe collecting sneakerhead fanatic, and we want to hear a little bit about
shoes
that.
on Instagram.
Don't worry, we got this Latin American producer. They're gonna put your name right
They're gonna
there.
have all your accounts on there.
And Riffs and Thread.
Yes.
No,
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we got plugs coming. So I don't know if you know this, but you're already somewhat of a fan favorite on this show.
Oh,
You
okay.
are. You've been referenced
So many times.
arguably more times than anybody.
I would, yeah. There's
put it up
nobody
there.
that was referenced as many times as true. I
It's
don't
like
think.
you, Rosa Parks, and like I don't know, Youssef maybe.
that makes sense.
It's a
That makes sense.
So what we wanted to do is share a couple of videos with you, some audio sound bites of prior times you have been mentioned on the show.
Gotcha.
Is that cool with you?
Of course.
Okay, great. Here's
What
one.
have people been saying?
Here's one from.
Where's Lau?
This might be episode 18. I could be wrong. I could be
You've
wrong.
been a long-running character. It's a big day to actually have you on the show.
I was mentioned on
huge.
like some old one with Kasim Bentley. It was so funny. I was trying to just show these people that I know, and I went to some random clip of a random episode, and literally in the middle of this episode, they're like, "Yeah, that name sounds so made up. Yeah, that's so made up, like True Danz." I'm like, "What the fuck?" No, anyway.
Oh, okay. So this has happened before.
Yeah.
Well, it's very
My
popular
friend's
around
going to
here.
be excited next week when he goes, "This is the guy?
This is the guy.
This is the guy?"
This is the fucking
Okay, so I'm
guy.
gonna play. We're gonna play two clips for you.
Yes.
There's
Two clips.
There's probably like 10 or 11.
True.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I clipped there's a lot of them.
But
All right.
we don't want to waste too much of your
Yeah,
time, so
we
we're
wanna
gonna
get to
play.
the
Waste
good
as much
stuff.
as you want.
We're
Waste
gonna
away.
play two. Okay, ready? Here's the first one.
Doctor, I watched True Danz eat after the show on Saturday. I'm sorry, True, but you didn't book me, so screw you. Now I'm going to throw you under the bus.
This is wild.
And by the way, he had I wanted, to book you to the thing, and I'm like, hey, whatever, I got you. Now I'm going to motherfuck you.
Start getting a 10.
Yeah. So he goes, this guy's a doctor, and he's going at the end of the show, going from table to table, eating leftover food. He took a chicken wing up. He's like, oh, I know it's Jonathan's wife's plate. It's fine. He ate Jonathan's wife's leftover chicken wing after the show. He was
does sound
eating
like
the
me.
trash food.
That is clip
That does
number.
sound like me.
That's clip number one. Brett also has a clip that he wants
right.
to play for you as well.
All right.
So we're playing some of the
Yeah,
less
yeah.
lighthearted ones.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now in front of you because we love confrontation.
Erotic stretching.
stretch out this way. Oh, no. How about this way? Oh, that's better. Okay.
He's got a doctorate in erotic stretching.
Tantric yoga.
That's what he's got his doctorate. He gives those ass massages that you see on Instagram. It's just true with one of those. He's got like a baking pin, rolling pin over somebody's ass cheeks. He's like, I went to school for 10 years with a rolling pin from ShopRite over some lady's ass.
His scrubs are geisha garbs. It's weird. It's just...
he's in a gimp mask.
That's the one. That's the pair of sunglasses I forgot.
So we just wanted to.
You're a celebrity on the show.
Yeah.
You're a bit of a celebrity.
Well, good. I aim to be a character in the scene. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you having fun with us.
Yes.
We wanted to be real men and be like, hey, we got to show him this is funny.
Clips. He's on the show.
He's a
Yeah,
part
I
of
like
the joke.
that.
He's
No,
not
I'm
the joke. He's a part of
He's
it.
a part of it.
I like to say thrifty. Most people say cheap.
I love
My
it.
girlfriend would say cheap, and then a dusty ass, and then probably a word that starts with N.
You don't have all those nice shoes by buying your own dinner.
Me and my girlfriend literally got in a fight last night because she said let's go halves on dinner, and her plate was $10 more than mine.
Isn't that the worst? Isn't that?
I was like, how do you want to handle this? She's like 50-50. And I was like, but it's not the... No, I just meant whose card and then who's paying who back. And she's like, well, why'd you ask how do you want to do this? I was like, well, because again, I'm not who's going to pay what. I just wonder who's going to pay first.
May I ask what the entrees were that you ordered? I'm always curious what people are eating.
I mean, the place is delicious. It's a vegan Dominican food.
What's the name of it? My friend?
It's called Next
might
Stop
like
Vegan
this.
out in Brooklyn.
Tommy. Next
It's
Stop
very
Vegan.
tasty. Very, very tasty.
It's for you, Tommy. You say I never did nothing for you.
But yeah, well, Tarasco. She had Tarasco, and it's like that fake steak, but it's like super good, and their sauces are really tasty. I had a burger, but and they did. I don't know if because they had to close the place, but they raised the price recently. And yeah, for one person, she ordered the most expensive thing was the Tarasco, which was $34.
$34 for fake steak?
Yeah, for fake steak.
You can get real steak for $34.
Mine was $24.
You can have real steak and real hamburgers for that.
Mine was a $24 burger.
You could be eating Wagyu for fucking $25.
And now it's 2 empanadas for $8 instead of 3 empanadas for $8. What the fuck?
This vegan racket.
Yeah, but and so that's funny that's the clip you play that was eating
$35
leftover
for fake
trash
steak?
food.
If it makes you feel any better, I did this the other night at a comedy show, and a couple of comedians looked at me like, "What are you
The
doing?"
funniest
I'm
thing
like,
is if the
I'm
clip
eating.
goes longer and we both then admit to doing the same thing you were doing. So
Going-
don't feel bad.
"It's only because you're a doctor."
Going
Yeah.
back to rules. Oh yeah, I'm a doctor. I know about germs. I'm like so fucking. I'm
That's why
like
you
this is
went for it.
okay.
He knows.
But
what's
going back to
acceptable.
the rules you make, it's no longer a weird faux pas. At least for finger food, especially I have such a soapbox to get on about this. Is that if I'm at a sushi bar and I see that table leave sushi, it should be okay for me to take it.
I agree.
It's
I'm kinda
finger
with
food.
you on that.
No one's putting their grubby hand. It's not like a bowl of spaghetti. It's
Right.
finger food. No one's touched what they didn't eat.
Sushi might
And
be the
it's-
best option,
and
actually,
it's the
too.
highest quality food. What are you fucking doing leaving that? And I can have it free. I've done that one. I had the opportunity to do that once, where literally the person next to me at the bar left, and they left like 3 pieces of sushi. I literally just dragged the plate.
Good
to
for
me.
you.
But of course, anytime I've ever done,
See, as a
eyed
fat
over to my
guy-
girlfriend.
These are behaviors where if I got caught doing any of this, it would be like talked about. Like if somebody saw me eating a stranger's food at a restaurant, it would be like a thing. It would be a whole hubbubaloo.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's bullshit. I'm reducing, I'm reusing, I'm recycling. Okay?
Now, all those.
It's thrifty.
Now, I didn't love watching the guy in the subway go into the garbage can, take out a milkshake, and start drinking it. That I didn't love.
Yeah.
That was rough.
I've seen a dude. Where was I? Forget. But I've seen a dude. Literally start eating a burger that had. It was in San Francisco. Eat a burger with maggots on the other side.
Get the hell
Like,
out of
yeah.
here.
Yeah, or no, not, or at least ants. It was ants.
So everything they say about San Francisco is true, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, it's exactly what Fox News tells you.
Needles and duty and homeless people.
It's trans people teaching your kids how to eat poop and and shoot up poop.
Well, speaking of trans and poop, we have this beautiful game we'd like to play with you, if that's
We're
okay.
excited to have you play the game.
Okay.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah,
And
somebody
before-
likes wrestling. I fucking like that shit.
Before we start this, I'm gonna just preface a few things, okay?
Degeneration.
If you win this game, you will get a few candies. I know you already have them, but I didn't know.
You think I didn't give them to my bitch wife?
There you go. Another fan favorite on the show, Maddie
I
B.
literally had two. I had two of the two last ones before I came here. She's like, but I thought you said you gave those to me. I'm like, I put the bag in front of you to have some.
Right. You get how it goes. So a good friend of the show, Maddie B, went to Germany also.
The great
Yes.
Maddie B.
And she brought back some candy
Bucharest.
for us to give to people on the podcast. So if you win this game, you'll get more candy to give to your blank wife.
Nice.
Right? Okay. And now,
Black wife.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Sorry, I don't know. I don't see color.
Hey, she's a nice lady.
That's why I
met
I
ignore
her.
see
black
black
people.
skeletons. Okay. So
As
also
long as she doesn't wind up like David's chick.
also this right here is the G Pow Award.
Oh, okay.
Okay, in honorary of a good
Yeah.
Latin American correspondent of ours, G Pow.
We
right?
miss
Wait,
you.
And
whoa.
if you and your episode gets more views than the current winner right now, Manny Ramos, this will become your award.
Okay.
And then we will have it on every episode, and hence you will be remembered even more so.
And I'll be more famous than Manny Kill Tony Ramos.
You're dang right. Okay, so I just want to
That's
let
what
you
I
know
want
that.
for you. I want you to be number one. I'm rooting for you.
We are rooting for you. And now this will make or break the episode. I'm just going to let you know that, okay?
This is key.
So we're going to play this game. It's
Will
actually
you
called...
be in the Hall of Fame?
The game is actually called True or Danz.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
please don't cheat. And the rules are simple. Well, Brett might come over there. And
I will.
He'll strong arm you.
I
okay?
will muscle you.
Do you need another pair of sunglasses for this game?
I might.
Okay. I want you to get in that mode.
Yes. 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 This is why, folks, he's a hero. You don't get mentioned on this show that many times without being worth it. All right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't mention him 100 times because he's not fun.
Yeah. All right.
There we go. See?
People have
You
these
get
are my
it,
sunglasses.
I wonder how this is going to...
You
Okay.
get it,
It
folks.
works good.
I got pictures I took before of them on there.
Beautiful.
It translated well to film.
Now, what did you say? Sunglasses block your eyes from the sun, but these are the sun, and now we have to block our eyes. Good thing we're wearing
Yep.
sunglasses.
Good thing you're wearing sunglasses.
Okay,
Traditional
so
sense.
to play this game, you just have to answer all the questions as fast and as honest as possible to win. Okay,
I have no experience with honesty.
Yes.
that's okay.
That's true.
Let's get into this.
I'm checking your butthole to see if it's clenched. I got my hand right in there right now. Right now he's loose, folks.
True Danz. Candace Owens or Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson.
Ceiling fans or only fans?
Ceiling fans.
6'7" or 69?
69.
Okay.
Ooh, all right.
Menstruation or castration?
Definitely castration.
Okay. White meat or dark meat?
Dark.
AMC or NAACP?
Ooh. Now, hold on. Before you answer, let me remind you that Portlandia. No, that's yeah. No, wait, no, that's IFC. Never mind, I blow it.
Okay.
PMC. AMC or NAACP.
Correct.
I'm going to go with AMC.
Oh, yeah, thank God. I was going to say you don't like Mad Men?
I know. Yeah, they have some good stories.
Or the movie theater, right?
Yeah,
right?
or the movies. I worked
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
I was
Hidden
employee of the
Figures.
month there.
Oh.
In the
That's
Paramus
where I
movie
saw
theater.
movies like The Color Purple and Hidden Figures.
Ah, I bet she did.
Roots.
Roots is a TV show.
Okay, a couple more for you.
Yes.
Boils or moils?
Moyles.
Got it.
Yeah, we know. he's
Cut it out.
He's
Okay.
just suck on a pecorino.
Crohn's disease or chrome hearts?
Crohn's disease.
Okay.
Ooh, duties.
Duty boy.
I don't like Chrome Hearts.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's a
hot
fashion
take.
brand, right?
It's a fashion brand,
It
correct.
sure is.
Okay. Ace of spades or space of AIDS?
The Ace of Spades.
Nice. Okay,
Nice.
and last question for you. This one actually came from one of our Latin American correspondents. Burger clit or dairy queef?
Burger clit.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'm gonna go with
Guys,
burger
give it
clit.
up for True Danz. Okay, and thank you for playing. And you actually scored exceedingly high. So
Yes.
do with these. There's a candy with a baby's face on it. Somebody find this child. Okay,
They are missing.
and you win. How about that? So now, as we are coming to the end of our podcast, True, we wanted to give you a second to talk about your sneaker life. Your shoe collection is very. You posted your closet one time and it had like 80 shoes in it. You looked like a damn rapper.
It was just me.
It was just you in the closet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still in there too, True. One day you and I will come out of that closet.
Hell yeah,
One
dude.
day, True, you and I will jump out of that closet and be who we're really
Hell yeah,
supposed to be.
Hell yeah, Brett.
That's right, brother. That's
can't
right.
see.
You can't see. I can't see.
Wait, so what are we doing about shoes?
We just
Tell
wanted
us
to.
about your
You don't have
shoe.
to, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't have
So it all started, it's embarrassing. The first pair of shoes that I wanted that started the addiction. Actually, let me say this. Back, I had a birthday roast a while ago, hosted by Josh Wells, and had a bunch of other fun Jersey heads in there. And I got roasted for only owning one pair of shoes, and it was these big, like shit kicker boots. And so after that, I got real self-conscious about that. And during the summer of COVID, so 2020, I saw that Vans put out a pair of Mr. Plow Simpsons Vans.
Okay.
Very cool, very winterized and stuff. And I tried to get them. They weren't available. And then suddenly they were available. And when I got them, I felt that rush of endorphins. And then after Simpsons shoes, it was Star Wars shoes, and then slowly into just like more generic sneakerhead stuff like Jordan 1s and stuff. Eventually, I made like my Instagram called Dr. True Shoes, where I post like my fun pictures, like my photography of my shoes. And so let's see, 2020.
And
so now it's
how come you didn't name this is something we talk about. How come you didn't name the page Shoe Danz?
Yeah,
Shoe
Danz.
We were just wondering.
True
Yes.
You could tell us that's
Because your
stupid.
name
I
is
guess-
True Danz, but it could be your Shoe Danz.
Yeah, I just True Shoes, Dr. True Shoes. Yeah, the rhyming part.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
But
So how often are you buying a new pair? Because you have a lot.
I've slowed down a little bit, but I think I told myself last year it was gonna be 4 pairs of shoes. I was like 1 a quarter, and I ended up buying 14
Well,
pairs.
theoretically, you're supposed to be changing out your sneakers if you're wearing them regularly. It should be every 3 to 4 months, according to my foot doctor.
What the fuck?
That you get a new pair.
Yeah?
If you're wearing them every day and being active in them.
Interesting. Maybe Hoka's. Those like break down pretty fast. I feel like.
Would you like to show us the shoes that you have on today? They were pretty cool.
Yeah, these are probably some of my most valuable. Make sure I don't break anything. Valuable ones right now. These are the Jordan 1 Chicago Shadow collaboration
cool.
with Union LA. Jordan, I guess, was losing a bunch of money, so they've been trying to like put out a bunch of grails and stuff. Like I got the Wu-Tang Dunks that just re-released last year or this year. I can't remember.
You got the Wu-Tang Dunks, too.
Yeah, and
that was
so
my first concert.
These were nice. And so these were a fun this is like their third time they've done one of these Jordan 1s where it looks like one really popular Jordan cut with another one. And then like as it scratches away, you can kind of see like some yellowish and stuff. But yeah, so like these resale somewhere around like somewhere in the 300s, I think.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So I figured I'd wear these special ones today for you guys.
My rarest shoes is I have a pair of Pharrell ice cream Reeboks
Nice.
that are blue and pink.
Yeah, I have at least one pair. Of
I had 2
Pharrells.
pairs of ice creams, but I had the black ones, but I wore them a lot. So they, but the had the original ice cream Reeboks, and I had the second version. The ones I have are the blue and pink ones are the second ones. The black ones I had were the first ice creams.
Nice. Yeah, Pharrell has some pretty cool shoes.
I had some Bapestas. I had some camo Bapestas back in the day too. Does that make me cool?
I think with the kids,
Am I
I have
cool?
I have
Am I cool yet,
Bape
guys?
collaboration with Adidas. So like on one side it looks like Bapes, on the other side it looks like Adidas stripes. I have a lot of really dumb shoes.
Do you have the Jeremy Scott ones with the wings?
No.
I've always wanted
No
those.
Jeremy Scotts.
The ASAP Rocky, Jeremy Scott wings
Hell
ones.
no,
I
would
wish
not
I
wear
had those.
I have three different pairs of Simpsons shoes. I have 3 different pairs of Star Wars shoes.
What's your Star Wars shoes?
I have Chewbacca's.
Oh.
And maybe we'll put a picture of that on the screen while we do it. But I have Chewbacca's. I have some Boba Fett's, and I have some Baby Yodas.
Nice.
Which are really cool. They just look really nice in color. And the box came like an action figure, so you can see like in a little window, you can see the shoe through there, so it looks like an action figure.
That's pretty cool.
I have Ninja Turtle ones that came in like that blister pack, like action figures. I have Kung Fu Pandas. Let's see what are some dub ones. I have Stay Puft Marshmallow Mans. I have.
That sounds fire.
Yeah, those are fun. I also have some Ghostbuster Ecto ones. They look like the car.
Oh, you don't have the ones from Back to the Future, the Air Mags, do you?
No, those are like the legitimate versions of those.
Those are
I think
expensive.
are like
20,000.
I've always
I think
wanted
like
those.
50,000, at least,
Yeah.
maybe even
Like the ones that
$75,000.
actually like do the lacing thing are crazy. Have you seen that?
And I've also seen people like where you can buy fake ones and then buy kits to put the thing that says Nike on it and stuff like that. But those originally released, I think, only 75 pairs, and they were like released for like what's his face's Parkinson's.
Yeah, it was the whole thing.
And so that's why, those
Wouldn't
are like.
it have been a much better fundraiser for Parkinson's if you just released them mass-wise and made them $200 and let as many people buy them as possible?
I guess.
Probably would have been better for Parkinson's. If you, I like how
Probably shake out better.
They were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
let's gatekeep. We're trying to fundraise for this disease, but not enough. Let's gatekeep it." So not like you could have raised millions, but they're like, "No, we have to gatekeep this and make this annoying. So you have to be on a line and an app and a lottery system, and we have to make sure people get shot and stabbed."
That's the
while
thing. They want
waiting
you
for
to feel
them.
the pain of Parkinson's to get the shoe.
And you're like, "I can't take it anymore." Like, now you understand.
The AIDS walk, the new like entry fee is like $1 million. So yeah, it's like only the richest people can do like marathons for charity.
Well, you are a true sneakerhead, and we appreciate
Yeah, I was gonna say I
that
have like 80
around
pairs.
Here.
I think
80
by now.
pairs.
80 pairs. I
Okay,
think.
guys, make sure you go visit Dr. True Shoes on Instagram. And do you have any plugs that you want to drop before we get out of here, True?
Yeah, please tell us about your show. You do a show.
Yes, I produce a show called Riffs and Thrifts.
Yes, he does.
It takes place about every once a month. Our home location is in Jersey City, New Jersey, at a place called Zero Kid downtown. It's real fun punk rock vibes. It's a show that takes place only in thrift and vintage stores. This place, Zero Kid, it's a nice cramped space. We open the doors at 8, let people come in, shop the store, grab free beer and free weed.
Wake up, filthy.
Little technical difficulty
Hey.
there. Sorry about that, True. One of our Latin American correspondents tripped and something fell into the camera. And so you were mentioning the
Ay, caramba.
Riffs and Thrifts.
Yes,
Tell
Riffs
us some
and
more
Thrifts.
about that show, please.
Like I said, so after people are done shopping and stuff, at 9 o'clock, we shut off the lights, put out the chairs. We have about a 90-minute show. Every show has like 6 comics. Typically, I give another little guest set as well to like maybe a 7th comic. I host the show. There's always men, women, as I say, all sorts of colors and cultures. I like to have a very diverse lineup, support LGBT voices. Thrifting in general tends to be very queer itself, so I like to have all voices kind of like...
Take that, Tommy.
And
S. John.
Yeah, I want to...
You queer.
Yeah, so I want to make sure all voices are represented in my shows and stuff. And Yeah, like I said,
Is that why I was booked on the show? Is that
exactly?
Why? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, with that mustache.
That's sweet mustache.
X-ray.
Come catch you.
Yep, this X-ray vision sees right through to your gay soul. That's a sound.
Well, I can attest that everything you said, you are true Danz by nature, but everything you said about this promo was also very true. It was a great show. There was great comedians on it, six, seven, and then you had beer, you had joints for everybody.
Everyone got a joint.
I do not smoke, but I love that I was offered something.
Of course,
because you go to a lot of shows and people don't offer things. So give me something.
I've been to shows where I'm performing and like I can't even get water.
Yeah, well,
I can't even get a cup of water. So, not even a bottle. I'm like, let me get a cup.
Yeah, so I take care of the performers, but it's great because I've had really a lot of success getting really great names. I've had Chris Riggins headline a show. He opens for Dave Chappelle. Ever heard of him?
That's pretty cool.
And I get to say I'm the first person to put him up in New Jersey. He's never performed in New Jersey until my show.
Hey,
nice. Yeah, he just moved to Brooklyn from LA. And then Esther Chen, she headlined last show. She's been all over streaming and television. So our next one is coming up. It's October 4th, Saturday. So that's 2 weeks at least from when we're recording this. And Brett is going to be on that show.
I am on that show.
Yes, he is.
Brett's going to be on that show. Like I said, I have men and women on every show.
And sometimes they're both. And sometimes they're both.
And sometimes they're both. So I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping to continue expanding it. I hope to have some new developments coming up soon. I'm trying to bring it into more shops, including into the city. So super excited. And yeah, it's Riffs and Thrifts on Instagram.
Beautiful.
Riffs, letter
Beautiful.
N.
Way to close it out.
We're gonna put
Guys,
it right
make
up
sure
on
you
the
follow. Make sure you follow True. Awesome. Very
yes,
funny.
I have too many socials.
He'll crowd work you. He'll give you a high five out there. So make sure you come see him for a show.
Please do.
True. How about an over the table arm shake? Can we do
had
that?
a show. You were at the show. You were at the show where
Give me
my
some of
dad
that.
came to see me for the first time.
Give me some of that. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you
Sir.
were on that show. Even my dad has seen True perform.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Caffeine Overdose number 37. Thank you again,
hold on
True.
one
They
second.
would never see.
I just would
hold
like
on.
to point out real quick
Oh.
that my dad has seen Ray and True perform stand-up as many times as he's seen me.
We are all his sons.